Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of this collaboration. Today's part is my top 17 indies of 2017. There's another lot to go through, so let's get into that. First up, it was quite a big year for me buying indies. I bought a lot more than I have done in the past. One of the brands that is definitely my favourite is Pretty Serious. So I've included 4 Pretty Serious ones in this. First up we've got Princess Plutonium, which doesn't show as bright on camera, but it's this lovely bright pink with black shards in it. Second up we have Wish You a Beer, which is just this gorgeous sparkly one. This one was, I think this is a limited edition. It was bought out, I can't remember what it was for now. It may have been for all the polish cons and things. It was a special edition for those. Then we've got Luminous Doom, which is a really pretty one. I love this one. It's like a lavendery purple base with blues in it and things. And finally, we've got an Uzi from Daddy, which is again my purple with blue in, just my sort of colour. So yeah, Pretty Serious. My collection has definitely grown this year from them, and I really love all of their polishes, but those are probably my 4 favourites. Next up I bought the 90 the Smoothie collection. Now I was quite shocked because usually purple is my favourite, but this time the Blueberry Acai, is that how you say it? This was my favourite from this collection, which is a blue with the black shards. And yeah, it's just a really lovely polish. I like all of them, but this one was definitely my favourite out of that collection. Then we've got an Ice Cream Nails. I've desperately wanted one of these for years. Well, I say years, but for a long time. Seeing all the pictures on Instagram and things. And I bought Blackberry Mousse, because surprise, surprise, it's a purple. I love the bottles, I love the polish. These are definitely on my list to get more of. But like I say, when I buy things, I've got a lot of ones from each just to try them all out. But yeah, so Blackberry Mousse is a really pretty colour. Then we have Ada's Nails, which is a UK indie brand. And I've chosen Starlight, which is this purple to gold. And I swatched this and I was just like, wow, it is just stunning. So if you haven't tried any Ada's Nails and you're in the UK, make sure you check those out, because they are all lovely polishes, mainly one coaters as well, which is a bonus. Then next up I managed to get my hands on a couple of glam polishes, and this one is called A Little Bit of Magic, which is this bright lime green with sparkles in, and this was just a really pretty one. It was really nice to wear sort of spring, summertime. So I did get these from a D stash, because glam polish isn't very easy to get hold of over here. So that was, I was really pleased that I got those. Then I had to include the polish that I won from Clare, which is Preen That Green, because the name was the name that I made up, which is probably a terrible name really. But it's sort of, I got to choose what the polish was like as well, so I chose the green with lots of different green glitters in it, so that was a really pretty one, and you will see that again next spring. Then another popular one for quite a few people this year, I think, is Colours by Leroux Young Turks, which is this sort of what I call teal holographic polish, and it is absolutely stunning. I've worn this several times this year. I love it. It's a really nice colour, this one. If you haven't got it, make sure you do, because definitely want to get. Then I've got a graceful nail polish called Family Traditions, and this is another sort of holographic-y one. I really like this peachy colour, so this one just stood out to me. I got this one off Rainbow Connection and it just stood out to me, so that's why I got that one. But another firm favourite for this year. Now, my first circ, I bought Halcyon, which is, would you call it, infamous, I suppose, which is this beautiful rose, sort of, I call it rose gold, because when it's on my nails that's what colour I think it looks. But oh, it's just beautiful. It is worth the hype. If you haven't got it, go get it. So that's definitely one of my top ones for this year. Again, one that I've worn several times when I've had chance. Then next up is A England Tristan. My little boy is called Tristan, which is why I wanted this one, and I got this in a D stash, and it's just a blue colour. So this one's more in it. This one, it's a beautiful polish, but for the name, this is one of my top 17 of this year. So that was my first A England. Then I've got Emily de Molly Ava. This is a beautiful shade and reminds me of Light of Lyra. But I think Light of Lyra was out of stock at the time, so I found this one. And again, it's just gorgeous, a really gorgeous colour. When I go onto Rainbow Connection, which is a site where you can get indies from over here, there's so many brands, you're spoilt for choice, which is why I end up buying like one of each brand just to try them and things. It's not very often I buy a whole collection. I was just really grateful that Net got the 9-0 Smoothest collection in. That was really good. Another purchase from Rainbow Connection is SistaChic Lacquer. She Wears the Pants. There's quite a lot of SistaChics that I really want. In fact, next year I will share my wish list with you. This one's just like a purpley silver sparkly one, and I wore this recently on my work's Christmas do. So another good one there. Then we have a picture polish by Brit Nails, which is called Unicorn. Another one I've worn several times. Again, they're just all beautiful polishes. They're all really pretty colours. I'm really happy with all the indies that I've bought this year. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, which is why I probably haven't purchased as many indies as I have mainstream, because mainstream are obviously easier to get hold of. But another brand that definitely has sort of jumped out at me this year is Princess Nail Lacquer, and this is a UK one as well. This is Unicorn Sparkles. I snapped this one up as it was a limited edition which she was stopping making, which is a silver with pinks, purples, blues and blacks in it, which is a really pretty one. So there we go. So sorry, I whizzed through those quite quick actually, but that's my top 17 indies. Again, everybody's channels will be linked below, so make sure you check out all of the other videos. I can't wait to see what everyone's chosen, because I know a lot of the girls have got so many nice indies. Definitely a lot more than I've got. I thought my collection was big till I saw some of these other collections. I'm hopefully going to have lots of new videos for you in the new year. So happy new year everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.